Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I have to address somebody that came in my comment section, y'all. I just have to. I know y'all be like, you ain't got to address them, but sometimes I just feel like checking them. Okay, y'all. I feel like checking somebody sometime. All right. So y'all know I've been putting up the videos about Big Jook and this and that and that and this. So apparently I've been stepping on some toes. I don't know what is going on with people. Okay. But anyway, I was talking about how, the streets is talking. I didn't say it. The streets is saying it. A lot of people are saying this. I'm getting inboxes and all kind of stuff. People in the comment section, everybody is saying, you go to other people's pages, everybody is saying the same thing. That, Yo Gotti's family is in danger. A lot of people are saying this. Okay. So when I said, I told y'all every time I say something, when I said they be tripping, but everybody else can say the same thing. Okay. So everybody is saying the same thing, that the family is in danger right now. And somebody trifling, okay, y'all, came into my comment section and tried to just flip the script. Try to flip it on me as if, oh, you speaking the demise on people. I subscribe to your channel, but you speak on people being taken out and this and that and that and this. How am I supposed to say it? Everybody is saying it. So why when I say it, it's a problem? I don't understand it, y'all. I really don't, okay? But I'm going to just go to Romans 6:23, okay, y'all? If I'm speaking the demise on other people, then what is the Bible saying? This is in the Bible. For the wages of sin is what, y'all? Taking somebody out. Okay, y'all? But the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ, our Lord. This is what the Bible says, y'all. The Bible. So for you to come in my comment section and say I'm speaking the demise of people, the Bible says this. The wages of sin is taking somebody out. Big Jook was nobody. They act like he wasn't nobody that was just so grand. Okay, y'all? This guy was running around here mocking Dolph being hit 22 times. He was mocking him, y'all. This guy was out here selling all kind of street pharmacy stuff to everybody. Okay? He was a menace to the neighborhood. They was allegedly lining people up. All kind of stuff that he was into. Just word on the street. And this woman have the nerve to come on my page and tell me that I'm speaking somebody's, I'm speaking somebody's passing. I guess, I don't know what she meant by that. Okay, y'all? So if the streets is saying that they still coming for them, how am I supposed to say it then, honey bun? But you know what? She can't answer that question, can she? Because soon as she jumped in the comment section with her BS, she got blocked. I keep telling y'all, don't come in here being disrespectful, okay? I subscribe to you, but I'm out. Let me help you out, okay? I am not hard up for no subscribers. I have been itching up a little bit at a time, and I'm fine with that, okay? I am fine with that. I am not like these other bloggers that's, hit that like button, hit that this, hit that that, da 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 da. That's not me, okay? I'm not the person that's going to sit there and let you just talk crap to me in my comment section. And then when you get blocked, oh, I don't like her because she don't want you to have an opinion. You can have an opinion. It's just how you come. If you're going to be disrespectful to me, you're out of here. If you're going to be disrespectful to my other subscribers, you're out of here. We don't have no time for that. And you can say what you like. Say whatever this is my page. If I want you off of my page, I'm going to kick you off of my page. So you can go to whoever page you like and say, she blocked me because I spoke my opinion. Your opinion is disrespectful to me. Okay? It's one thing to say something, but it's another thing of how you say it. So if you don't want to be able to make comments in my comment section anymore, go on and try it if you like. Okay? And if you get too disrespectful, you're going to get reported to the feds and the police. So it is what it is. I ain't got time to play with y'all. If you don't like the page, keep it pushing. That's all you got to do. Don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out. Because this guy right here, he taunted people. He talked about Dolph after Dolph was taken out, and he laughed and he thought it was funny. Okay, y'all? So I don't feel sorry for people that do stuff like this. I don't. And if you're looking for somebody to feel sorry, it's just the wrong page. Seriously, don't you see the name is Miss Lowdown? I'm going to give you the lowdown. And I ain't going to sugarcoat it for you. And if you don't like it like that, you know what to do. You know what to do. Okay? Now, y'all, that the funeral is over. Okay? Word on the street is, y'all, the pastor, y'all, this one right here, the pastor of New Direction, he's scared, y'all. He's scared. And I didn't even know that the day before the funeral that he had jumped on social media and was praying and trying to send out, back to y'all in tenfold if y'all come at us and this and that and that and this. He was sending out SOSs. Now, nobody else would touch this funeral. Every time somebody found out where they was going to have the funeral at, because remember, Cummins was their choice before this place right here. And I do believe that Cummins backed out because they was like, no, I don't want the drama. Or they probably figured that this church right here, the New Direction, was a better, route for the police to surround it. I don't know. But everybody else was turning it down. This one right here decided that his name's Stacy, okay, y'all? His name is Stacy. Okay? Stacy Spencer is his name. Okay? And pretty wife. I don't know if he have any kids or anything like that. But all money ain't good money, y'all. Let me say that one more time, y'all. All money ain't good money. And I'm going to tell you this. A lot of these pastors, they already making money off of these, they followers that's coming to the church, dropping all their money in the money buckets, okay? They live good. So to be honest with you, if he's scared, he's scared. That's on him. He the one chose to have this funeral. I told y'all people were saying this. And I said this before they even did the funeral. I was like, the streets is talking. And they saying anybody that have this funeral, they're going to have a target on their back too. Memphis streets is talking. And they're taking back their streets as far as, I'm just saying, y'all, when it came down to Dolph, a lot of people was peed off about it, y'all. A lot of people is walking around here, and this 3 years later, and they still peed off about it. Okay, y'all? They cut off the hand that was feeding a lot of people, y'all. And people are upset about it. And this preacher jumped on social media and said, I pray that, the ops don't come here. He said the ops, y'all. This is what this preacher said. And I had to throw his name into the gematria just to see what would pop up. Because when he said the ops, he said he prayed that the ops don't come and try nothing and keep everybody safe here. And he said that if anybody comes at them or come for them, may it go back to them. He was trying to send that little mojo back. But the mojo never left him. He can't send a mojo out when there's already a mojo in place. He can't do it, y'all. Dolph's spirit is very, very strong. I keep saying this, y'all. And I guess he thought that throwing out that little prayer was going to help him. But it's not, y'all. I must say it again. All money ain't good money. Some preachers just don't know when to say no. They don't know how to turn certain money down, or no matter how big of a pile it is. They don't know when to just say, no, I better not do this. Everybody else is not doing it, so I'm not going to do it neither. But he chose to bring himself in this and his wife. And if he have any kids, he probably done brought them in this mess too. It's open season right now. You see how all of these people is just, everybody is getting hit up, left and right in Memphis. Why would you purposely want to put a target on your head for one day of a service that you could have just said, no, I better not do it neither? Why would you do that? Ask yourself this question, y'all. And they stand out like a sore thumb because they always driving the fanciest cars and the this and that and that and this. Why in the world was Stacy, Pastor Stacy, y'all, Spencer, put a target on his back like that? Just to get a stack of money from Yo Gotti, and Yo Gotti don't even live in Memphis anymore. You're going to put yourself in danger, your wife in danger, and probably citizens in your church in danger. Because you decided that I'm going to go against what everybody else is saying and doing. I don't care if this church and that church don't want to do it. I'm going to do it because that money is too good to turn down. And now you want to say, oh, this going to come back to y'all tenfold. No, it's going to go back to you tenfold. And you know why it's going to come back to you tenfold? Because you call yourself a pastor. Okay? And you went against your people. You went against God that you're supporting hitters. This is what you're supporting. And you put your wife and you and everything else in danger. It's going to be hilarious if he have to move out of Memphis too to get people to leave him alone. Y'all, I'm going to be on here rolling laughing. I ain't lying. If he has to move too, because word on the street, and I told y'all, I said this before it even came into play, and everybody's talking about it now, y'all. They're talking about how, and they're showing it in the videos now, how this pastor was praying the day before. If you feel like you got to get in on your knees and pray just to have a service for somebody that hit up somebody else, somebody that went after somebody several times until they got them, and you support that person, that's on you, baby. I hope that money gets you to where you need to be. I hope your wife don't suffer because of your actions. And that's the honest to God's truth. Seriously, y'all. This guy right here is money hungry. This is why he chose to go on and have that funeral there. When everybody else said no, he decided that I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to just pray on it. God don't like ugly. He don't. And I don't care how fancy y'all made that funeral and all the decorations. It was beautiful. It was. It looked like somebody was getting married, to be honest. I've never seen anything like it in my life. They just went so overboard with it for somebody that he didn't even get along with. That's the tripped out part about this. If you cared so much about your brother would have, even if he stayed there and you went somewhere else, you and Angela, you should have still made sure he had proper security. If you cared so much about your brother, especially when he was already getting threats. So for him to go overboard and do all of this mess and then go have a concert afterwards and talk about snitches, and everybody's putting the place in the, the dots in its place. You're talking about your own brother as a snitch. And then you do all his decorations. Everything that he did just didn't even coincide with how everything was going on, y'all. It didn't. How do you make this just beautiful funeral for somebody you didn't even get along with? Make it make sense, y'all. Seriously, make it make sense. Because to me, it was just to throw it in everybody's face. I got money now. And I can do what I want. This is all this was about. So what? I took out Dolph. This is how Yo Gotti acts. This is my personal opinion. He acts as if, so what? I kept going and going and going till I got him. And so what? I took him out and I'm still going to have Juck's funeral here. I'm going to find somebody that's going to do it. And they found him, y'all. Pastor Stacy Spencer of New Direction Christian Church. Do Christians, they agree with people taking other people out? for no reason. Somebody that's helping a community, helping kids, helping elderly people, helping, the children that's, scholarships and all of this other stuff that Dolph was doing, giving money to the Cancer Society, all of this stuff this guy was doing. Do Christians, I'm just asking y'all, do Christians uphold stuff like this? People that's in the community selling all kind of street pharmacy stuff, turning people into straight out zombies, okay? Making the communities worse because everybody that's turning out, that's getting turned out and hooked on all of these street pharmacy stuff, they're even out there when they don't have the money to go and keep the habits up. They go and do more crimes. They rob people. They take people out just so they can keep their habit going. And this is what Juke represented, y'all. This is what Yo Gotti represents. This is what his whole family represents, y'all. And this is what this guy was praying. I'm going to pray on it. And if any other ops come this way, blah, 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 blah. Really? Are you serious? You think that God is for this mess? You think that it was that serious that he couldn't have that funeral somewhere else? You thought that, since everybody turned him down, I couldn't turn this man down. He's a father. He's a this. What you think Dolph was? Dolph was a father. He was a son. He was a brother. He was too. So you're trying to say that his life was better than Dolph's? Because this is what I get from this pastor right here, y'all. And I don't feel sorry whatsoever that now he got a target on his back. Because I said it before it even can happen. I said whoever, the streets are saying, wherever they had that funeral at, whoever call themselves doing it, they better watch themselves. These are what those people in the streets are saying. And other funeral homes, they was like, no, I'm straight. I don't need that drama. Yo Gotti ain't even, he don't even live here anymore. He out of town somewhere. I can't even call him to send me some help. He flies in and flies right back up out of there. He could care less about what's going on in Memphis, other than to rub stuff in people's faces. This is all Yo Gotti is about. And now this dummy right here has put his family life in danger for something so stupid as to have a service at his place for one day. Y'all, I don't know what to say. And I'm going to tell y'all this. They call themselves going after the cussing pastor now. I said, Lord have mercy. People call themselves going after the cussing pastor because the cussing pastor gave out the information of where the funeral was going to be. I told y'all I was going to be at the comments. And they got mad because the cousin pastor said it. And they were saying he's an ops too. They called the cousin pastor an ops, y'all. This is what they're saying. That, he's for Dolph. So what? The majority of Memphis is for Dolph. Except for the snakes that's in Memphis. The majority of Memphis was for Dolph. And is still for Dolph. So it's... Mr. Spencer think this was okay? What they lined up for Dolph right here, that was okay? Because he used an excuse as a mother called me and she asked me to do this and I couldn't turn her away. No, you couldn't turn that money away. That's what you couldn't turn away. Because the heck with the mama calling you and putting your own life in danger for something like this that they lined up for a man that did nothing to them. Okay, y'all? So I don't feel sorry for the pastor. Matter of fact, it's funny to me. Because look at Dolph's car, y'all. Look at the Sprinter, how they hit it up. 100 times they hit up a Sprinter. Trying to take this man out. And this was just another occasion. Not the time when they got him in Memphis. And this was one of another occasion of another city and state that they tried to get him out in. And you mean to tell me that this pastor thinks this is okay? He feels sorry For the people that's out here doing the crimes instead of the person that they doing it to. And he got the nerve to try to send some mojo out to somebody. Oh, it's going to come back to y'all tenfold if anything come my way and blah, 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 blah. Know your greed. Thank your greed for anything that come your way. That's what you think. Because you could have washed your hands of that and been like, nah, I don't want to take the chance. I don't even think you should have it here, to be honest. Because it's just too much crime going on already. They could have said that and got off the phone. But that money was good to them, y'all. You can tell when somebody is, and the Bible talks about greed. Greed is a serious, serious thing. Okay, y'all? Greed is very serious. You cannot trust people that's greedy. That's just, they tell you about people that materialistic. They teach about that in the Bible. To be watchful of people that's materialistic, because every time you see them, they gotta have the all the latest this and that and that. It's okay. I like nice things too. But if this is all your man is on 24 hours a day, oh, I got my nails done, I paid $200. Oh, I got this done and I did that and I did. If this is all they talk about, you have to watch out for people like that, okay? Because they will sell you out for some money, okay, y'all? You have to watch people that's greedy. And this is what made me go and put his name in numerology. I had to do it, y'all. I had to do it. Especially when they start messing with the pastor, the cussing pastor, talking about, oh, he's for the ops. He was trying to give out the location. Everybody was giving out the location. It wasn't just him. It was a lot of people in there, his inner circle. Yo, Gotti's inner circle that was telling where it was going to be at. It wasn't even just about the cussing pastor. He just told like everybody else. A lot of people, bloggers, they heard it from somewhere else. But they said, oh, the cussing pastor is the one that said it. The cussing pastor ain't the only one that said it, y'all. It wasn't just the cussing pastor. But other bloggers, they don't want to give everybody their credit for stuff, so where they actually heard it from first. So they'll go back and find it on somebody else's page, and then they'll be like, oh, the cussing pastor said it. So they threw it his way, but a lot of people said it. A lot of people was talking. They had police officers telling people that they, where they was having a funeral at, y'all. Police be talking to, telling all their business. Okay? But before somebody get, small fries credit, they'll go and throw it another way. And it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. I told y'all, this is how some bloggers are. Okay? This is how they are. But you mean to tell me they are coming after the pastor, cussing pastor for telling the address before you come after the person that let them have the service there? And this is what they did to Dolph? 22 gunshot wounds, y'all. 22. In his face. He got hit in the chin, y'all. He got hit in the neck. His arms, his back, chest. They was making sure that they got rid of him this time. You make sure you light him up. And the pastor, y'all. Stacy Spencer. He said, may no weapons formed against me prosper. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What about the weapon that was formed against Dolph? See, you can't go throwing some mojo out there when it got so much mojo and just this the whole thing is spiritual in the first place. You can't. This thing is bigger than us. And people have to realize that. It goes over these pastors' heads and everything else. If you don't stick to what you believe, what's right instead of what's wrong all the time, then you get mixed up with the rest of them. This is how that goes. You can't get on your knees and pray to God that, oh, protect me. when you're supporting somebody that do something like this, that help line up something like this. And I got people in my comment section that want me to feel sorry for the preacher man and Yo Gotti them and Juk them. They want me to feel sorry for their families and this and that. Did they feel sorry for this man and his kids? Because to be honest, I don't even care about anybody else when it comes to this, but his kids, to be honest. Because to be honest with y'all, it's a lot of people in his family that I question. I question so many of his family members, starting with that brother that was supposed to be with him that day when this whole thing took place. What he was carrying, why didn't he handle his business? There are witnesses that said his brother was hidden in the air, y'all. In the air. He wasn't even trying to hit the car. Which makes me think about what somebody else said to me when they told me that Dolph's car was parked there the night before at the cookie shop. Not only was his car parked there that night before, but the window was messed up too at the cookie shop the night before. So when the brother is hidden in the air and came out of nowhere and you're like, where were you? If you're supposed to be security for your brother, where the hell was you? I question some of the people that was around Dolph. Okay, y'all? Because I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I've been going back and looking through stuff and this and that and that and this. And then I noticed that people were talking about how the police were inside of the cookie shop. And they were the ones that put Dolph's arm outside the window. Y'all, word on the street. They were in there setting up the scene. This is what I heard, y'all. A witness said that when they got there, Dolph's arm was not outside of that window. But then when all the people started coming and this and that and that and this, his arm mysteriously is outside the window. Like they were trying to set the scene up, y'all. And y'all wonder why they're not showing any footage? Y'all are wondering why they're not showing any footage to what happened to Dolph. If you got a stage scene, how you gonna show some footage? How you gonna do that? It makes no sense. Another person that what's that guy, grape guy, whatever his name, Moochie Grape, Hoochie Grape, whatever his name is. I question him too. And Dolph, he was moving in a certain way because you can tell because he jumped on a plane with I think his name Moochie Grape, but I'm gonna just say grape guy. The grape guy, y'all. He jumped on the plane with him. He didn't even know that he was going to get on the plane with him to go to Memphis. He surprised him when he got there. So he wasn't even telling his even his artists, how he was moving. Okay, y'all. So he was trying to move differently and not let people know all his business. Okay, y'all? But he still looked out for him. But he didn't trust him like that. That tells you that in itself as well. Dolph wasn't trusting everybody around him like that. But he just should have made sure that he had the right proper security. So he dropped the ball too. If you got people coming at you like that, you got to have some security. And you got to have somebody with the right stuff. Okay, y'all? With you all the time. Just like they had them guys with them little machine weapons outside of the funeral. Dolph should have had 2 guys that was legally to carry those 2 machines everywhere they went when he got ready to move around, just so he could make it back home to his kids. This is how Dolph's mindset should have been. Okay, y'all? But he acted as if he knew something was coming. He really did. He acted as if he knew something was coming and he just didn't care when it came, whatever. He was just going to deal with it when it came. But this Christian, Mr. Stacy, he feels like he can pray it away. Really? Really? Y'all, I can't with these people, for real. For real, I can't. Because the stuff that's going on right now, and then you got people reaching out to people talking about if somebody is telling in the inner circle, you don't say, you ain't got to say, so what? It ain't my fault that they snakes in their inner circle is telling their business. Okay? It ain't my fault. People are strange, y'all. They really are. People try to use God for this, God for that, and this and that and that for the wrong reasons. You could have did like anybody else and turned this down, but you didn't. And I want y'all to see his numbers, y'all. Do y'all see this 888? Infinity links, the brotherhood? Is this why Pastor Stacy Spencer had the funeral at his church? Is he a part of their brotherhood? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Because this is what's popping up in his numerology. You see the infinity links, y'all, 888. But you also see another number, the murder by numbers, the 38, because you don't count the 0. Do y'all see the 38 down there at the bottom to the right? He has 38 in his numbers. And the majority of people that have that 38 in their numbers, they're usually out of here. Okay, y'all? So was this his calling for to have this funeral? And I'm just saying, y'all. I try to go by the numbers, and this is what the numbers is saying, y'all. This is what the numbers are saying. He's a part of the brotherhood, and the murder by numbers is popping up in his numbers, y'all. So is this another one that's just about to take on the same thing that Yo Gotti is going through right now? Is this pastor, y'all, about to be out here looking over his shoulder too, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is this pastor, and I'm going to look up this 148. I want to see what pops up under this 148, since this is what his number comes up to. I want to check it. Is this pastor about to be in the same boat that Yo Gotti is in right now, looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life? But only thing about it is he don't have the money that Yo Gotti has to hide out or pay people when he get ready to move around. I'm just saying, y'all. Ask yourself this question. $148. Let's look it up, y'all. What does that 148 represent? Now, off the top, it comes to the number 13. And didn't, oh Lord, didn't you pass away on the 13th? Y'all. So as soon as you put 148, 13 pops up. So was it meant for him to have this funeral at his church, y'all? Is this his ending to his reign over there at that church, y'all? I'm just asking. Because this is weird. Nightmare equals 148. His numbers come to 148. Depopulation equals 148, y'all. The Freemasons equal 148. And I kid y'all not, Unk equals 148. Okay, y'all? Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Terror equals 148, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The Lion of Judah. There go that Lion of Judah again, popping up in 148. Halloween equals 148, y'all. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Rest in peace equals 148, y'all. Rest in peace. And this is what his numbers come to. Wow. Crucified also equals 148, y'all. A lot of cash that stove also equals 148, y'all. The nigga equals 148, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You mean to tell me, and this is his ordinal, y'all. all of his name, Stacy Spencer, come to 148, y'all. And now people are saying he's on the chopping block to get taken out, y'all. This is what people are saying. People are saying he's on the chopping block for even having that funeral there. So now this man is scared for his life, y'all. He's scared for his life. This man is scared for his life now. For having this funeral. Wait a minute, y'all. I want y'all to see. I got to show y'all this. This man is actually scared for his life. Now, y'all see that 148 up there. Now, that tripped me out when Unc just came up there. Okay, y'all? It also tripped me out that a lot of cast Desto just popped up there, too. Because all of this is involved into the whole Dolph stuff. You know, all people talking about it. Power couple also equals 148. Because him and his wife is a power couple. He's the pastor of that church. She's the first lady. Power couple, y'all. Do y'all see this? RIP equals 148. You can't pray this away, baby boy. No matter how much preaching you call yourself doing in that church. Even God tells you that greed is a sin. And not only did Big Jook commit sins, take other people's lives is what I heard. So I'm going to say allegedly. Get people strung out on street pharmacy stuff. Not only was he committing sin after sin after sin after sin. Okay, y'all? But this preacher committed sin too because he committed greed. He couldn't turn down that money that Yo Gotti offered him. And now he has put a target on his back and his wife's back. And I don't know if he got kids. But if I was them, I would get away from them as far as I could if I was them. Because all money ain't good money. And like I said, the Bible said the wages of sin is demise. Okay, y'all? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation and about him being scared now. Okay, y'all? Was it worth it? I think not. Yo Gotti going about his business. He ain't thinking about you, just like he ain't been thinking about nobody in Memphis in the first place. And now you're stuck with being the person that had Big Jook's funeral there. You are stuck with talking stuff about, oh, it's going to go back. I'm going to flip everything y'all sent to me back to you. It never left you. You can't do that. Because it's already in motion. For everything that they have done to Dolph to come back to them tenfold. And anybody that represents Jook and Yo Gotti and all of that stuff, they're in that whole little circle of coming back to them tenfold. So you can't turn around and send it back. You can't. You just have joined in on the whole little circuits of this bullcrap. And who's next? So pat yourself on the back, Pastor. And y'all can try to throw all the stuff y'all want to at the cussing pastor. Okay? The cussing pastor seems like, he's more on the up and up than some of these other people. Now, I don't know him personally, so I can't say. But I'm going to say this. Since he's on the side of the right side, because it's not even about taking sides. The way they try to make it look, oh, you just don't like this one over the other one. No, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. When you got people that's out here taking people's lives because of jealousy, you have to draw the line somewhere and say enough is enough, y'all. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.